Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 3 of Midland Moneyball franchise. This is the third week in a row we're playing at home. I do want to see our schedule here. Then we go on a little bit of an away thing, but right now we are still home. We are going up against the 1-1 Buccaneers, which is going to be a fun matchup. We did end up winning our last game, and by a good margin, but all good things have a little bit of badness to it, as Angelo Ramirez, our gem of a 6th round pick, has broken his collarbone and will be out for a good long while. Unfortunate for us, and with him, it's just going to be really rough. He was nearing already to see what his hidden dev trait was, but with all of that, we're going to just have to deal with it. Looking at our lineups, though, we have some bright spots. And the number one bright spot for us right now is Aaron Jones Sr. My goodness, is he having a career year right now, and nothing is showing signs of ending that. Other than that, Josh Downs had a great first game of the year, getting his first touchdown with us, alongside the first touchdown of our quarterback, Brody Winslow. Larson is ready to perform, though, so if anything goes wrong, we shall see. But defense is going to look a little bit different with people slotting into that number 3 spot. Kendrick moving up to the number 1. He's had a phenomenal year so far. And then Rod Widener is D tackle number 2. Now, looking at the scouting report, we've got some interesting things. Number 1 I wanted to show is that there's going to be another Calvin Ridley in the league next year. With that being said, hopefully he doesn't bet on our games, because it won't be good. The top quarterback in the draft is Mitch Nash, 6'6", strong-arm quarterback. I don't think we're going to be going after a quarterback next year because of we've got 2 on the roster already. But here at the number 2 spot, and they're saying we are the best fit for power back Melvin Flynn. We got to look for him in the future, because how long do we have of a top-notch running back in Aaron Jones? That's the question. And there's 3 more down here, or 2 more, mind you, in Eddie Doyle out of Tennessee and Aiden Maddox out of Stanford. Then a big run of edge guys. And the one I'm liking the most is Venzel Matthews, who is 6'5", 262. But the first trait revealed is a D for block shedding. But looking at it here, he looks very, very good. So we're going to keep an eye on him as well. So I'm going to favorite a couple of these guys. One of them, of course, being Melvin Flynn. And let's go with Matthews here. But also we look at Trey Herbert, who is 6'6", 276, 21 years old, out of Texas A&M. And he's going to be somebody we are going to look at as well. But his hit power is an F. So that's very, very interesting. Any other big guys that we could look at? Cam Ali out of Florida. Wide receiver is going to be something we are going to have to look at, especially with Josh Downs only going to be here for the year. We offered him a contract and he was pretty pissed off by it. But hey, that's what the Moneyballers are all about. And speaking of, let's get into game number 1. And today, let's rock with the Millions attire. But let's run with the blackout pants look nice. Let's do blackout socks. And let's change that helmet. We can do the blackout helmet, which is nice. I think that's what we will do. Ooh. No, that just doesn't fit. There's the Cash Money. We're going to go Cash Money helmets, baby. Cash Money helmets here in Midland. Let's see if we can win 2 games in a row with this team that, is finding their groove. So here we are in Midland of Texas. So Midland Moneyballers here to start it out against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So both teams from down in United States. There you go. Those are words. And back to receive is Morrison. Kane continues to get spun around. In game number 2, that continued. But here's Baker Mayfield. Had a very good year last year, over 4,000 yards. Look how fucking big that helmet is. I don't even know if he'll be able to see over his, what is that, right tackle there. Holy shit. But this is going to be a make or break game for Eric Kendricks. Big hits. And Bucky Irvin doesn't get a lot, but had himself a decent game last week. Not Aaron Jones senior numbers, I'll tell you that. But Eric Kendrick being pushed up big here. He's had a phenomenal season so far, and he might have to come up big for us in the future. As another big hit, and that is our rookie strong safety in Townsend. And our defense has been very good. So 3rd and 7. He's going to throw that one right in the middle of the field. There were 3 defenders, and they all let it hit. And Otten is going to get the first down. So maybe I should shut up about our defense being good. As first down on the 41 for Baker Mayfield. It's going to be a screen and a big hit, but he doesn't get on it. I mean, I'm happy with it, but he kind of gave up on the play. That may have been my fault. But immediately 2nd down and 11. As Bucky Irvin again, but this time Eden's in on the tackle. And it is again 3rd and 7. And I don't even know if this is field goal range, so let's see if we can stop him here. Maybe even get behind the line. Kendrick is getting double teamed, and that's going to be a complete pass to Emeka Egbuka, who this is going to be his year number 2. As I think right now he is the rookie of the year when it comes to real life. And Eden's in on a nice tackle there. As we're already having some chipping. Come on, guys, get your shit together. We're going to play a little bit of press here as another screen. Now, the last time that happened, he fumbled, and that's going to be a gain of not very much. 3rd and 9. Again on 3rd down. We do expect them to throw this ball. Kendrick trying to get around. That, oh my goodness, I thought that was going to be an interception, but Emeka Egbuka crosses over and gets the touchdown. Really thought that was going to be our ball, but it is what it is, and it's 7-0. Even though we gave up the touchdown, I am liking what I'm seeing out of the defense so far. And we are going to find ourselves on offense down 7-0 here. I did up the time a minute, and if that's not enough, I'll do 8 minutes, which I think I usually do. So here's Justice Roach with his first return of the game. Nearly had an opening, but still a 31-yard return. And here comes Brody Winslow. Those aren't his numbers last year because he didn't play last year, ladies and gents. So Winslow starting off slow. And I'm sure there's going to be people calling for Larson to take the job. But at 1-1, there's not much else we can do, as Aaron Jones going to gain 2. And the wear and tear already seeming to get to him as he's already getting up slow. As 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. Winslow in the shotgun formation. As intercepted. I'm not really sure what Amaya is doing on that play. He's supposed to cut, and he does eventually. But if you're watching, he stops instead of cutting, which causes the interception. Is that Brody Winslow's fault? I don't think so. Is it my fault? I don't know. Probably. Baker Mayfield going to give this one right to Bucky Irvin, and Edens is there for the tackle. Bucky Irvin having trouble finding a hole here on this Midland defense, as it's already 2nd and 8. People's getting the opportunity. That's going to be a play action, and Egbuka is going to get it, but only a gain of a couple. 3rd and 5 already, as we've seen a lot of 3rd downs today. Kendrick trying to get around, and there's Mike Evans. That's going to be a 1st down. Yeah, I mean, they are converting on third down. I'd like to see how many they've converted already, and a quarter hasn't even gone off the clock yet. Big hit to Chris Godwin, and I thought he may have fumbled there, but 2nd and 6. Trying to do anything to get past this offensive line, but they are staying strong here. Another quick pass, and Edens with a huge hit and a loss of plenty. Bucky Irvin not able to make anything happen, and it's already 3rd and 11. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Fine by me. As we see, look at this hit by Edens, who's, you know, took a little bit to get to the NFL level in his first game, but man, did he show up in week number 2 and in week number 3 so far. So let's see, 3rd and 11 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield's having a game today, but we want to stop that right here, right now. Short pass to Godwin, and that's going to be 4th down. Ben, don't break defense looks pretty solid, and McLaughlin is going to try to get the field goal here. It is up, it is good, and they are up 10-0. Now, Winslow's already 0 for 1 today. We've got to get our stuff together. As Roach trying to make anything happen, just won't be able to. And here comes the offense. Bobby Beans being like, hey, dude, invisible guy, get in there. All right. Yeah, we only have 2 rushing yards today because we've only had the ball for like 5 minutes. Less than that, probably. Is that? I don't want to run that. I'd like to run it to the other side, but they won't let me. Okay. As Aaron Jones going to get another 2 yards, struggling to start out here. And here we go. We got to do another throw. As Justice Roach turns around and drops the ball. Justice Roach may have the worst hands I've ever seen in a wide receiver. He is just going to be our return guy, I think. As Downs going to potentially get the ball. Oh my God, and a fumble. Luckily for us, Amaya gets on that. And I am going to make a change here. Roach is just not the guy. He is just not that dude. Let's see, his catching is at a what? His catching is a 61. He's terrible. We're actually going to bring in Shaq Cobb. He's the best catching wide receiver of the bunch, the worst overall. But hey, if you can catch the ball, I don't really care what else you do. I'm going to throw this one to him here. And Josh Downs with the first down. I thought that was to Cobb there, but it wasn't. As we get another first down, Winslow settling back into things. And maybe on the scouting report they said stop the run because they've been doing it pretty well so far. And, well, a nice little run there, though. We're going to throw this one to Amaya, who's just going to go down for a gain of 2. Now, we got to realize that our kicker still does not have the leg to do anything crazy. This one's going to be to Downs, and that's going to be a first down. Now, of course, Josh Downs has fumbled already, but that is okay. We're going to try to get this one on the wheel, potentially. We're going to throw it up to Aaron Jones. That's not got the arm to do it, and that is going to be 2nd down. I don't want to keep running the same play. We're going to try to do this run up the middle here with Aaron Jones. Beautiful blocking. The blocking is just phenomenal, and Aaron Jones gets the first down. Finally chipping away, and we are going to go with the play action. Can Guzman, our freak, catch this ball? Goes right through his hands. He had a linebacker on him, so I thought he can get over it, but just not able to, and it is 2nd down. I'm going to go with a screen. Another nice block, 69. Going to try to get the block, and it's going to work. We get the first, and it is 1st and goal for the Moneyballers. Where is this ball going to go? As it's going to go to the turf because we get sacked. Is that Winfield? I don't know who that was. But unfortunate. We're going to get this one potentially to Cobb, who's going to get in for the touchdown. Shaq Cobb, man. Did we just find another diamond in the rough? This goes right where it needs to go. Beautiful throw by Winslow. He gets Parrish to bite, and that is a touchdown. So we made the right move. Roach may never see the field again. But a touchdown here to make it a 3-point game. Beautiful play. Winslow puts it right where it needed to be as well. So people calling for Larson may have to wait a little longer. So here we go. Williamson gonna kick this one off to Tampa. I am very confident in our defense, and we do get the ball back. So we gotta watch out for that. Gonna get to the 28. 2 minutes left. And look at that big fucking head. Look at that big motherfucker. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here we go. Rod Widener gonna try to get past, and he's going to, and that is the 2-minute warning. Diamonds in the rough is the name of the game, and I think Widener may be one of those by a long shot. So going into the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 10. Oh, and we're gonna miss the tackle, and that is going to be a good first down. Eden's in on the tackle as well, though, which is nice for his, stats. Big sack there! Out of nowhere. Who's 92? Davenport. Marcus Davenport in on the sack, and that's going to push them back. Bars. Eric Kendrick trying to get to the quarterback. He does, but he will get it off, and 1 minute left on the clock. They are going to call a timeout finally. And here we go. Big opportunity for them to make something happen. But also, if we stop them here, is Kendrick trying to go? You see him go. There you go, baby. We will take it anyway, but my goodness. Huge fumble holy shit. That is a strong man. But we recover the fumble on the, Baker Mayfield scramble. As we're going to flip this and try to get anything, and we will. Gain of 5. We don't have much time. We're going to go with the play action. Hopefully Downs can get the cross quick. But we're actually going to dump this one off, and Aaron Jones going to drop it. That may be for the best, honestly. But hopefully we can get the first down. Another play action here. Amaya just going to go down with this. They're going to say that's not a first down. Are you absolutely kidding me? He does go down forward. So maybe he's just a stupid fucking idiot. But okay. Well, hopefully we get this first down, or I'm going to take Amaya and decapitate him. So here we go, Aaron Jones. All he's got to do is get some inches, just like your mother, and there is going to be the first down. So they called the timeout, which is actually great for us. See what we can do in these 34 seconds. Gonna get this one to Orchard. Big juke! And that is 2nd and 1. A great juke by Orchard. And with 20 seconds left, Aaron Jones gonna try to make something happen. Gonna go out of bounds with 18 seconds left. 2 timeouts. We're looking pretty good. Guzman and Orchard on the cross. Jones on the wheel. We're gonna go with Orchard, who can potentially make a man miss. He does! Down to the 1. And we are gonna try to run this ball in. Can Aaron Jones get another touchdown? He will. He will walk right in. Brushes off the uni. It's not even dirty. But there we go. A great end of half drive is going to put us up 14-10. This is up. This is good. It's so funny that the money... we have an injury, and we have some fighting going on. And it's the guy that was fighting. So, bummer for you. That we struggled in, like, the Giants franchise getting wins, but since we're doing this Moneyball analytics, we're winning games. Well, let's not, count our eggs or whatever. Count our sheep before we fuck them or whatever they say. They're just gonna knee this ball. Fine by me, because we will be getting the ball back in the second half. And let's watch the halftime show. Let's see what it's all about. And see what the division is looking like. Of course, we are playing the Buccaneers, but we got to see what else is going on in the league. 1-1. This is a very big game. So let's see. So we got the Rams and 49ers. My money's on the 49ers as Brock Purdy going to roll out to the left, throw on the run, and he's going to find Brandon Ayuk. They are up a good amount here. What, 5 points? Yeah, I could do math. Yeah, you shocked by that? So what else? We got the Titans and the Colts. This is going to be an interesting one. It looks like they are going to be using their rookie quarterback, but they don't have to use him when they have Jonathan Taylor. Only a 7-3 game there, but Patchett is trying to patch up this Colts offense. Yeah, I mean, come on, that was good shit right there. That's good shit right there. The 0-2 Browns versus the 2-0 Dolphins. I mean, you're shocked to see the Dolphins win anything, but the Browns potentially, look at this, what a ball from Daniel Jones. They are up 21-0. Holy shit balls. Kendrick Bourne all the way. You love to see it. You love to see that. Looking around the league, some big games going on. The Steelers and Bengals fighting it off. But this, I mean, you got to give Orchard the credit for his moves. Leading that for the score of Aaron Jones. He says, I walk, I talk, I do it all together. The interception to start the game was rough, but Amaya still learning the playbook apparently. We don't need to see the same celebration 15 times. I mean, like, it's cool, but it is what it is. Winslow's having a fine game, 10 of 15, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. If we can just add on to that in the second half, we will take it. As McLaughlin back to kick. And this one going to Howard. So Roach may just be a return guy from here on out. And that's fine, because if the dude can't catch, he had 60-something catching. We don't want you on the team. Potentially, you can be getting the pull as Aaron Jones is pulling this offense down the field, as that is another first down for him. He is feeling it. I'm still not feeling the German flag on the fucking helmet, but I'm not sure what that's about. Aaron Jones going to get hit behind the line. Big play there for Tampa. But momentum still in our favor as we are still up. Amaya has the step. He's going to go. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but he is going to get the first down and quite a bit more. You love it. And if Guzman can come into his own, I mean, the dude is 6'8". I know I always say it, but my goodness. You can have a 6'8" guy, you can make him good. Except for Chris Durham. You remember Chris Durham? He was on the Lions. The dude was fucking huge, and he sucked. As they are going to get to Aaron Jones behind the line. It is 3rd and 6. The run is struggling here, but that's okay. Just means we got to throw it more. As this one's going to get tipped as Graham is all over the field. Are you serious? We have to punt this ball? We are going to have to potentially get a new kicker, man. As that one's down to the 13. I mean, like, I want to have a good kicker, a fun, rookie kicker, but my goodness, if he can't hit it from that far, it may not be worth it. As Danny Stutzman in on that one. Stutzman, apology. Edens, of course, in on the tackle yet again. And it is 2nd and 3. Sharp, our third linebacker, going to try to get in on that. And I believe that was Danny Stutzman again. Or it could have been Townsend. But it looked like Stutzman. Let's see. No, that was Townsend, I believe. Who knows? Danny Stutzman is in the game, though. And my goodness, what a hole. I've said that before. And Bucky Irving starting to heat up a little bit. As it is looking more and more like this offense is starting to heat up. All right, Bucky Irving makes a move, but still behind the line. And, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due to some of these guys coming in hot. There we go. Howden in on the tackle. Cade Otton's second catch and second big catch of the game. And they're already ready to go in. Down by 4. Irvin in motion. Howden in on the tackle. 2nd and 1. Minute 33 left. What do we do? They're probably going to give this one to Bucky. Or it could be... Oh, man. All right. Who was the white guy just then? Was that Sharp? I wanted to say that was Sharp that missed that one. Oh, it was Scully. Scully! All right, Kendrick, you need to step up here, my man. Get to Baker right here, right now. And I'll give you a pay raise. As that one's just going to be a quick out. And they're saying he didn't even get in. So, 2nd and 10. We're going to bring the blitz here. We are absolutely going to bring the blitz. I know he's in shotgun, but I think this could work out in our advantage. Mayfield directing traffic. He may see this as we have him in motion, and he's going to throw this ball away. Not sure how he got that ball away, but Edens in on the pressure. As it is now 3rd and 10. Can we stop him for 3? As Kendricks, boom! Interception! Interception! Robertson with his 2nd interception of the year, but we've got another injury. And is that Kendrick? Oh, great. Our replacement for our replacement of our replacement. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to have to just run this ball out. And nothing to it there. It is Kendrick. There's a high % chance. Last time they said that, he came back in, and he's out for 9 fucking weeks. So hopefully they listen to me this time. Aaron Jones gonna try to do anything, and he will get us out. Huge play from Aaron Jones. I would have loved to see him go 99. And we're already into the 4th quarter. 7 minutes left, and after a huge interception, what a play. Robertson being one of the guys we brought in from free agency, and he is showing that he deserves every penny that we are offering him. Going with the mid-draw here. With 7 minutes left, it's just right to maybe start looking at the clock. As I think Powers was a little late on the blocks there. We are going to start chewing clock. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me dick sucker, because I'm not. I don't suck dick. All right, Downs in motion. Fakes the handoff. And there goes Aaron Jones for the first down, but he fumbles. He fumbles the ball. The Bucks are going to get on it. Darren Graham's been all over the field, and he finally makes us pay big time. Does he fumble the ball, though? The ball comes out right there. He is down. That should be our ball back, and hopefully this challenge is going in our direction. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah, he's down. He's down. Ready, knee, down, ball out. We will take that. So, hopefully, yeah, okay. I was about to lose my marbles in a second. So here we go. Aaron Jones gets that one back, thank goodness, because he has had such a good season. But not his best game. Obviously, his best game was last week with 3 touchdowns and over 150. But struggling here against the Bucs. As not the best idea to throw that to downs, but we will take it. Again, I don't want to continue to do these. Downs may have a step. But no, we're going to throw it to Orchard. It hits off of his hands. Damn. Damn. That is huge. Orchard had that one in his grasp and just doesn't come down with it. Big hit, but he's not going to go down. Sharp going to get the tackle. And here come the Bucs yet again. I really felt like we could have gotten that one if Orchard had the hands, which he just doesn't. As we are on the screen like white on rice. And we've got to be careful because Kendrick is back in this game. Ringo, who we just brought in. Oh my God, a wide open Chris Godwin. And this could be a touchdown. Townsend trying to stop it, but it's a touchdown, Chris Godwin. Now we need to check on that. Who is supposed to be on Chris Godwin? I think it's just a mismatch that Howden misses, completely misses. I mean, Stutzman kind of lets him go by. I think it was just a zone coverage issue, and that is a touchdown. They're going to go up by 3 here, and we really need to get our stuff together if we want to win this game. It is up and good, 17-14. I mean, this is a close game. 2 plays for 69 yards, nice. But the offense needs to wake up a little bit. We definitely need Aaron Jones to, do Aaron Jones things. As Howard going to get to the 29, so a nice little return there. And we are looking at Aaron Jones saying, dude, you're the leader of this team. You're the captain of this team. I feel like that's fair to say. And if he's not the captain, we do need to give him that C patch for sure. So here we go to the outside. And we're going to get some space for the first down. And Aaron Jones gets 81 yards so far in the game. Can he get over another 100? We shall see. As a nice break tackle, and he's still going to get 7. Yes, I know we are still chewing the clock. I know, and that's okay for right now. Orchard right now on my shit list. But, okay. Already 3rd down and 7. Need to make something happen here. I think we are now in 4th down territory as Aaron Jones, I mean, gonna be honest with you there, he throws that on the money. That's a first down completely, but he just doesn't. So 4th down here, gotta make something happen. We're gonna roll out. Winslow gonna get the first and go out of bounds. He's gonna get hit, which I just don't feel is appropriate to hit me out of bounds, but it is what it is. Now, again, our kicker's not good. So if we want to tie this game, it's not going to be around this area. Aaron Jones with a little run there, and it's going to be the 2-minute warning. Now we're going to shut the chew clock off. Chew my cock off. We're going to shut that off. And go normal. And try to get the first. Now, are we relying too heavily on Aaron Jones? Yeah, probably. But right now, you're going to break a tackle. He's going to break a couple and only get 3. As we've got some dirty players on our team, man. They always cause fights. It looks like there was Garner Minshew on this squad as well for the Bucs. I'm going to throw this one. It's too high. Just Winslow not getting it done. And it is 4th and 6. This could potentially be it. Is Aaron Jones going to get it, but nothing to it. And that is going to be it for us. Hopefully we can stop him here. But all things are pointing to the Tampa Bay Bucks getting a W here in Texas. They are throwing this ball. Big hit. Mike Evans still on his feet. My goodness. Shocking they went for, they threw it at least. But maybe that's part of the game plan for them. But I do suspect Bucky Irving to get this. And that is going to be a nice little hit. Aaron Jones is hurt with a lower back strain. So that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, so Bucky Irving is the main target we've got to watch here. And he's going to drop it. That is absolutely gigantic for this team because we don't get to use a timeout. Still have an opportunity here. Mayfield under center. And a huge sack! My goodness! And we're going to call a timeout. Not only do we get the ball back, but it pushes them way out of field goal range. Never say never. Holy shit. Let's see how the punt goes. Danny Stutzman nearly touches the punter. Not a good punt. Not a good punt. So we got to get... This is going to be tough. Because we've got to get not only in field goal range, but very close into field goal range as Josh Downs going to drop that one. So I think they've got the drags kind of set. I want to... Let's do the dagger. I want him moving out further, right? They are playing press on downs. They have two guys on him, but we're going deep. If we weren't going to get the catch, I was hoping for some sort of penalty, but already 3rd and 10. I'm going to see what we can get on this. As Orchard going to get it on 4th and 5. Got to make a big play here. I think I want to trust our tight end who's going to drop this ball. And we are going to lose the game. We had every opportunity not to, but just not what we hoped for. And there are going to be some changes next week. But Tampa Bay gave us every opportunity to win this game, and we just could not take advantage. So good for Tampa, not great for us. But looking at player stats here, Winslow, 70, passer rating 16-28, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It's nothing really great. Aaron Jones still's got that injury tag, so we got to be very careful as he goes for 88 and a touchdown. Receiving, Josh Down. I mean, it was just not a great game all around for us. Defensively was pretty good as we get 2 sacks from Marcus Davenport, which we like to see. And, of course, Amik Robertson is going to get an interception. So, what kind of moves do we make? It's a great question, Jago. I'm glad you asked it. Number 1. We got a Hail Mary pack. I don't give a shit. The first move we're going to make is something that I'm sure you guys have been clamoring for a long time. But first, we're going to go to the rookie OTAs. See what we've got. Is this still going to be fucking Brody Winslow? Welcome. Dude, are you going to do this every week? Every week we're going to do this? Focus on your development. Holy fucking motherfucker. Every week. Well, I lied. I'm not going to focus on your development because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw Larson into the next game. Winslow's having a good year. Maybe not a great year, but he's having a year. Next thing I want to do is look for a trade partner for our boy, Justice Roach. Dude couldn't catch. And I want somebody who can catch. So looking here, Nick Gabriel, 6 feet. I'm going to look for a rookie swap. Obviously, I wanted Jordan Addison. We ended up with Jeter Downs, but I want a 6'5 rookie in Elton Sullivan. I mean, hold on. Catching 77. I'll do the swap. Give me the swap right now. All right, that's fine. We'll give you a 5th in 2029. Boom. All right, Roach is gone, Sullivan in. Slotted in there quite quickly. So with that, I would like Sullivan to be the number 3. And he's got an upgrade, which is huge. We're going to make him a playmaker, and he goes up to a 71. That's great. His catching goes up 1. This is what I wanted. All right? So we upgrade. Everything else is kind of just the way it's going to be, with Peoples being there, Ramirez doing his thing, Davenport getting some much needed attention, and we like to see that. Now looking, hopefully the injury report kind of shows exactly when Ramirez is going to come back. It's 4 to 8 weeks now, so still no real time frame on that. Let's go into the negotiations. This was our last offer. We will give you 6.5 and 6.5. That's a good offer. I'm glad we got it done. Wow. So Josh Downs just signs what? For 6.5 a year, Josh Downs is on the team. Right. So what if we do 2 and 2 for you, Howard? What is happening? What is happening? We are bringing in these guys for such cheap deals, it's insane. Like the Ringo, baby, $2 million for you. Marcus Davenport, you've even been great. We'll give you 3.5 and 2.5. Like the year. Okay, Marcus Davenport, you're gonna be next on our list. But that is absolutely crazy. Oh, right, Manu Guzman. We will give you 1 and 500. Boom. We just got a 6'8 monster for the rest of his career, pretty much. You love to see it. People's starting to see the field a little more often. I mean, am I the best GM of all time? We're looking at team salaries. Yeah, he's going to make 40 mil, right? But I want to see those contract years here. Contract, he's making... That's a total... That's crazy. We're going to take that every day. So his total salary is $21 million with a 1.5 cap hit this year. It's pretty wild. We love that. Keontae Rudolph, Aaron Jones, obviously, he's going to be back. We're going to go into game number 2 on the road, but I also want to look at a couple of these prospects again. So looking here, the only thing we really see that is different is kind of nothing. There's not much to look forward to here. I do want to look at the wide receiver position, see if there's anything kind of crazy that jumps out to me. Obviously, the height is a big thing for me. You've seen it 1,000 times. Nobody over like 6'3", which is fine. But this 6'2" Bryce Matthews can catch the ball. That's all we really care about. He's 22 years old out of Florida. But right now, everything's showing good to solid, good to solid, good to solid. Do we want that? Braden Woods, on the other hand, great to good. I mean, really nothing popping out to me. Jaron Hopkins. Now, here we see some elites. Elite to great and elite to great. This guy could be something special. He's only 5'8", but he's 21 years old. He could be a speed demon. He could be a semen demon, too. Just like, you know, your mother. So who are we playing this week? We are playing the Seahawks, who are also 1-2. Looking at our conference, our division, everybody 1-2 except for Tampa. We could have taken the lead, but unfortunate for us, we lose. Aaron Jones leading the league by a large margin. So with that, Larson is going to be the starter for today's game. Will that make a huge difference? We will see. But let's hop in for our first away game. So we are going to wear the away jerseys today, the golds, the coin slots, as we call it. And here we go. So week number 4, things are looking good. I'm not too upset by what I'm seeing. As here we go, baby. We are here. Seahawks Stadium, whatever the fuck they call it. All right, looks like we are going to kick it off yet again. We kick it off pretty much every game. That's another thing I should have done, is look for a kicker. But for right now, we're going to have another game of bad kickers. Is that Devin Duvernay? One of my favorite players to say. And who's the quarterback here? It's Dorian Charlton, a rookie quarterback. So we've got to watch out. It's going to be rookie versus rookie today. Look at the Cowboys 0-4. I didn't know this game was so realistic. So Charlton, big guy, big boy. Already having the running back on the move. Big hit from Bishop Jr. Really have not called his name all season, but maybe that's a good thing. As already 2nd and 1. Edens in on the tackle, but it's going to be Bassa bringing him down for the tackle for a loss. So here we go, 5 receivers deep. Trying to end their offensive run quickly. Kendrick going to get to the quarterback. There he is. He's nice. He's healthy. And he is getting his first sack of the game. Eric Kendrick bringing the offense to a stop with his phenomenal defense. And here comes Orchard, who dropped a pass that could have potentially won us the game. But here comes Ethan Larson, another rookie quarterback. He's got the wheels that Winslow does not have, but will it be much different? So here we go. Larson going to hand this ball off, and he does it as good as anybody, as Aaron Jones starting to feel that wear and tear, but still the best runner in the league. And there's nothing else I can say about that except, hell yeah. He's not getting paid a lot of money. Nobody is, really, as that's going to be the first down that we were looking for. But still haven't given Larson the option to pass yet. But potentially I don't want to. As Aaron Jones going to get a gain of 1. Thought that was more. I'm going to say that was an incorrect spot. But here we go. Larson going to throw for the first time, or is he? He's going to go on the run, and he's got the wheels. It's a first down, Larson. This is what he brings to the table. If he doesn't see something, he runs for something. 3 tight ends in this formation, and Aaron Jones going to cut back for the first down, and it is a nice gain. Downs Sullivan in here. Sullivan, the new acquisition. Gets a good block, and Josh Downs goes down at the 20. 2nd and 2. Offense is looking very interesting under the guise of Ethan Larson. He's going to get hit there. So it is 3rd and 2. Okay. I mean, we knew this was going to be a problem. Ethan with a big pass, and he's going to get it to Guzman for the touchdown. And look at this. You're 6'8", and you're doing shit like that. Bang me good. Manu Guzman in the end zone for a touchdown. Kind of a wobbler, but hey, I don't care how it looks going in, as long as it goes in. I mean, if you catch my drift. Guzman in the end zone for 6. And what? All right. Gonna go for the extra point. And it is 7-0. What a start for Ethan Larson and the Moneyballers. Here we go. Williamson needs to get his strength up if he wants to stay on this team. This one to Devin Duvernay yet again. As he's going to bounce off a couple. He's going to go, but he is going to get stopped. All that work to get to the 27. And here comes that rookie quarterback yet again. Will he get more of an opportunity Or will our defensive line get to him yet again? So here we go. Kendrick trying to get around. That one's going to be to Cooper Kupp, who's going to get off one tackle, but get tackled by Edens. Our big thing is hitting guys and trying to make them fumble. It's just our style of football. So 2nd and 1 here. He kind of figured that was going to happen, as Kenneth Walker going to get the first. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about this team. Is that going to be my death? I think it's going to be words that I eat later. I feel like this is going to be an easy win for us, as Edens going to push him out and not going to get the first down, which is lovely. But I don't know. I just feel like we kind of ran it right down their throat pretty easily. And what the fuck was he doing? I mean, I know I'm the instant replay merchant, but hey, bud, what are you doing? Did you see some hot chick in the crowd, Bossa? He went, oh, there he goes. I should probably go get him. I'm going to walk. And then he fucking, did he really cross his arms like he did anything? You fucking... Kenneth Walker having a fine game, and that's going to be it for the first quarter. 7-0 Moneyballers. Through one here. They shouldn't have said anything. Now they're going to just start stomping on my nuts without me even paying for it, you know? So here we go. In the second quarter, we still have a lot of ball to play. Oof, and that's going to be a first down. Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? It is so hot in my room. I hope you don't hear the air conditioner I'm about to put on. But I need it, or I'm going to pass out. There we go, nice hit, and only a gain of 2. Teron Edens in on that one again. And it is 2nd and 8. They got a fullback in there. You love to see a good fullback play. As Charlton has all day, and Robertson in on the tackle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the catch, and it is 1st and goal. Rod Widener, haven't heard his name in a bit. As there is Cooper Kupp, he's going to slip and not get the touchdown. So yet again, another red zone threat. Will they be able to score here? That's the big question. Charlton calling the play at the line, and that's going to be a touchdown. Smith and Jigba, and it is tied up at 7. Yeah, I should shut my mouth. I said, oh, we're going to win the Tampa game, that's for sure. And then we fucking lose that. And then I'm like, this game I'm not worried about. So, it's not going so hot right now. It's not. So, it is what it is. Boop. All right, this one to Howard. And that's going to be a gain of a good amount. And here comes Larson back out for another go. Aaron Jones having phenomenal numbers. Not even 5 weeks into the season, right? I don't remember. I don't know what week we're in anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore. But Aaron Jones has a hole. And he's going to get the first down. Looking just like old Aaron Jones. Looking amazing. Larson going to get an opportunity again. And we're going to run this thing, as that's going to be another first down. Is Larson the answer here for Midland? He gives us quite a jolt that we don't see a lot. We're going to give this one to our third string, Batista, who's mostly a blocking tight end, but going to get it here. Going to continue to hurry up this offense. They don't seem to have an answer, as we are going to run it. No, we're going to throw it. And Guzman out. I mean, it looks like Guzman's his favorite target. I mean, he's only thrown it twice to him, but it's been fun, all right? It's been a good time. Don't know why the clock is still running. Didn't we go out of bounds? Is that like a thing if it's over a certain amount of time? Not sure, but we're going to still be fast with this. We're going to roll out again. Try to get some blocks. As Ethan Larson staying in bounds, he is an absolute monster when it comes to this running game. And he don't care about getting hurt. He ain't gonna get hurt. That's for certain. There's Amaya. The balls just don't come out very fast for Larson. They kind of wobble. So maybe we got to work around that. But so far, not looking too terrible. As that one's just out of the end zone. Okay, we still have an opportunity. 3rd and 10. And that's going to fall to the turf. And hey, maybe he can make a 36-yarder would be beautiful. It is up, and it is barely going to squeak in there. And it looked like it didn't have a lot of leg. I think this might be Williamson's last game on this squad. But the rain is coming down pretty hard. I haven't even mentioned the rain yet. Devin Duvernay going to get this one. Beautiful kick, though. And as he slips to the 22, still have a lot of time left on this clock for them to score. Only up by 3. Trying to get anything going for this defense. Another slip. The slips are helping us out big time, because that could have been a huge game. But here we go. Charlton in on this. He's just continuing to move around. As that's going to be a first down and going to be the 2-minute warning for us and the Seahawks. Right now we're up, but things aren't looking too good. Maybe I should be pessimistic about the game instead of being like, yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win the game. But we shall see. Rod Widener trying to get to the quarterback. This one's just going to be right to the QB, and he's going to get a first down. They are throwing everything at us, and we're letting it happen. So 1 minute 45 left on the clock. As a huge hit from Sharp, but still going to hold on to the ball, is Darren Waller. So Darren Waller on the Seahawks now. Very interesting move. I kind of like it. Seems like more of a Moneyball move than a Seahawks move, but Eric Kendrick going to get to the quarterback, and it's going to cause the ball to come out floppy for a drop. So 2nd and 10, 1 minute 13 left on this clock. Big hits, my goodness. If there's one thing we do well is hit. But still giving up the big plays when we don't want it to. 36 seconds left. They are so confident that they are going to score here that they are not calling timeouts. There's their timeout. They got 2 left. But here we go. 2nd and 9. Don't believe they're going to run it. Yeah, they're going to take him even out of the running game altogether. As Charlton can't find anybody going to throw this one away. It's 3rd and 9. So good on us. And they might do the same thing, put Kenneth Walker on the out. But this time they're going to leave him in the backfield, potentially to block. But Kendrick going to get to him. And we're going to call the timeout. The reason we're going to do that is potentially with 18 seconds left, we can get something done. And I hit it. I hit the fucking kicker, dude. I hit the kicker. Oh my God. So they're probably going to accept that. No, they're going to not accept it. That's fucking insane. Okay. But they'll kick it out of the end zone, putting us at the 35, if I'm correct, which is huge for us. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're kind of dependent on Orchard catching this ball, which he's got the moves. That is not a problem. And that's going to be potentially a huge play. I want to get not Jeter Downs. Why do I keep calling him Jeter Downs? Oh, what a terrible ball by Larson. And we've got to do something quick. All right, we're going to do this. I'm going to try to get Josh Downs on a speed out, potentially. But with the rain... Go down, go down, go down. Oh, my God. Okay. Do we have any leg to make this? I would say no. So, we're gonna do something here. Oh, they already know. They already know that we're trying to fake this ball. Look at this. Did he catch it? Oh, okay. So it's definitely a problem that our kicker is so terrible, because we could be up potentially 13-10, maybe even more. But we do get the ball back. Game is tied up at 10 apiece. Just get rid of the one. Say it's 0-0. Now Cobb back to return. He's going to take over for Justice Roach, as looked pretty good. So here comes Larson again. My biggest gripe with Larson is his strong arm, his just strength in general is pretty not good. Let's just say that. So Aaron Jones, though, looking like a monster yet again. 7 rushes for 57 yards and just continuing to be the best person not only on the team but in the NFL when it comes to running the ball. And he's going to continue to do so with a gain of 8. I mean, if we just want to run it, that's fine, because it is stormy out there. Oof, and he's going to get hit for a gain of nothing. But we're going to try with the shallow cross. Who's the one making the cross? It's going to be Amaya. I'm actually going to trust Aaron Jones yet again. There we go. First down. He gets absolutely destroyed. But he's got 69 yards. Nice. But we're going to get to see some of the rookie of Roberts here. See what he can do. He is certainly no Aaron Jones, but we do have an injury. Not great. It is 69. That's Shaq Mason, potentially. But Aaron Jones back in here. You don't like to see anybody get injured. That's for sure. Aaron Jones breaks the tackle, going to get the first down. Jesus Christ, is Aaron Jones so good. Best free agent signing that we've ever had, potentially. It is Shaq Mason. He's got a high injury risk, but we're going to bring him back because we need you, bud. All right. Going to roll out again. Going to throw this one. Tried to get it over Witherspoon, but not able to do so. It's just Larson's arm is not what we're accustomed to. Oh, God. Oh, God. We just got to throw that away. I didn't see anything open, and that's unfortunate. I think we're in field goal range at this point. That's the crazy thing, is I don't even know. We are going to run this ball, though. Going to try to get the first. It is 4th and 2. It says we're in, and we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. That is up, and it is good. Witherspoon with a nice kick. Just got to watch out for that wind as Iglesias holds it down. It's funny, I think Iglesias is a better kicker. What if we put Iglesias in as our kicker? I want to check that out after this return, as Danny Stutzman with a huge hit. And we are up by 3. So let's look at the kicking of Iglesias. I think he's like really good. So going to the kicking, when we look here, strength is 1 better. But what about kick strength? It's going to be all the way at the back. We know it. Kick power is at 97. All right. Iglesias, you are going to be our kicker for the rest of the game. Potentially could be huge for us. We'll see. Maybe we swap their positions, as a huge hit, as Howden not fast enough to catch up with an aging Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be a quick first down for them. But Kendrick and the defense trying to hold on to this lead And it's Cooper Kupp yet again. This time on the sweep. Only going to get a gain of 1. I mean, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Rod widener. Make my rod widen, baby. Okay, he's got time. Rod's trying to get to him. And he's going to push the guys all the way back for the sack. He's not going to get credit for that sack. But man, did he have all the credit should go to him. So 3rd and 16. Looking very nice in a good situation here for Midland. As Scully getting double teamed. And that is going to be a first down. And potentially more. Now, I want to take one look at things. I know that it would probably automatically say so. But does he go out of bounds at all? The closest would have been right there. And no, we just gave up a huge play. Classic Midland. Not really. Our defense is actually pretty good. But just classic Jagel. How's that? As Charlton going to hand this ball off to Kenneth Walker for a gain of 2. Nothing to... What's that guy's name? Dutz? Their fullback is named Dutz. I want him. Give me Dutz on this fucking team. We've got a bunch of Dutzes. All right, 3rd and 1. We've got to bring the heat. I think I'm even going to bring Howden in. And they go for the quarterback sneak and get it. Obviously. The quarterback sneak in this game is the tush push in real life. It's just unstoppable. So with 10 seconds left, Kendrick nearly gets it, and a good hit to knock the ball away from Smith and Jigba, and it is 2nd and 10. Still the 3rd quarter. Charlton in the shotgun formation here. And a big sack! Couldn't get to the screen quick enough, and Moss... what's his name? Gross Matos, that's his name. I call him Moss. I combine the name. But Gross Matos with the sack, and it is 3rd and 16 for the 2nd time in this drive. Can we at least stop him this time? It would be cool if we could. And we will. Only a gain of 4. And let's see. We'll just do... I don't want to hit anybody. So, it's not a guarantee. The wind is crazy here. But we will see. It is up, and that is a guaranteed 3 points. So, Myers going to nail this one. 13-13 here in the 4th quarter. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left. I was so confident in saying 4 because I may have a mental disability. So, till the 33 is Howard, and here comes Ethan Larson for potentially his biggest drive of his life. So, of course, we are going to rely on Aaron Jones, as we always do. Gonna get a gain of 4. Still pretty good. And less than 6 minutes left now. Going to try to go for this Guzman play. But it looks like he's going to get the blocking. And we are going to get the first down with the wheels of Ethan Larson. So Larson doing what Larson does best is keeping plays alive, rolling to his right nearly every time. As Aaron Jones going to push the ball forward and gains only a yard. So down to 5 minutes left in this game. We are in desperate need of a win here. Big hit, timeout, and that is a timeout for them. Hall is hurt. Fine. I thought it was Aaron Jones. I was about to start crying. He is getting a little banged up here and there. We're going deep. I shouldn't have done this. And it's going to be an interception. He's going to take it out. Okay. Honestly, I didn't really mean to throw that ball. But Julian Love going to get this. And he's going to bring it back to a decent 18-yard line. Am I stupid? Yes. Charlton has the opportunity now to do something that we couldn't. And that is take the lead. Kenneth Walker stopped for only a gain of 1. And Eric Kendricks feeling it, dude. So, 2nd and 9, nearing the 4 minutes left mark like I was talking about earlier. He's got all the time in the world. And a huge hit. Gigantic. I don't even think you had much to do with that 22. I think that was 21, which may have been Kane. I don't know who it was. But 3rd and 9 here. Can we get the ball back? 4 minutes left. As he's going to get hit by Kendricks and throw this ball away. We're going to get the ball right back. You'll love to see it. The defense bends. They don't break. Now Larson has got the experience of throwing his first interception. Maybe that will calm his nerves a little bit. As Orchard doing what Orchard does and just making men miss. Triple M. Put that on a shirt. So here we go. Aaron Jones and the Moneyballers. He's going to get a gain of nothing. Not a single yard. And we're going to start chewing that clock a little bit. As I would love to get a short pass to Orchard and let him work. But that didn't work. So only a gain of 4. So here we go. Do we use the legs? I'm going to throw this one. His arm goes to our advantage, but how weak it is. Amaya turns around, gets the first down. Absolutely huge. And there's the 2-minute warning. So Larson does not have any arm strength whatsoever, but it works out. You know, I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that even. So they might have to start burning timeouts as Aaron Jones going to get near the first down with a gain of 6. Minute 25 left. They are expecting the run, but they can't stop it even with Jones slipping. He's going to go over 100 for the 3rd time this year out of 4 games. Aaron Jones may be up for an MVP. Aaron Jones yet again motoring. Now we have to just make sure that we stay afloat and keep this ball in our hands as Aaron Jones going to nearly score, and that is perfect. We are going to have it with them having no timeouts and us with the ball on the 1-yard line. This is looking very good for us. I thought he was going to bounce off of that, but not going to get it. 43 seconds left as we are going to throw this one to Downs, who is wide open, and Larson can't get it to him. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like it. All right, here we go. Play action. All right. And we have a timeout, and it's going to be number 59. Not great. So our punter is lining up to kick this field goal. He doinks it in. Okay, that experiment will never happen again, but we doink it in. Holy shit. Oh my God. All right, so Williamson, I'm sorry for what I said about you. The punter cannot kick field goals, but he got that one in. Devin Duvernay breaks a tackle. Oh my God, dude. Getting to the 42. A huge run back for them as Charlton directing the offense with 21 seconds left. Gross Matos trying to get to the quarterback. And that is going to potentially do it. They don't get out. They are going to spike this ball. There is absolutely no way that they get this. Yeah, they're not going to kick the field goal. So they're going to just go for the long ball here. It's only, 50 yards? So it's not potentially that long. as Edens tried to get to this, and they're going to drop it, and the Moneyballers get their second win of the season in a very close battle with the Seahawks. Bobby Bean feeling good about it. Ethan Larson, is he the quarterback? We don't quite know. His arm is so weak, it's crazy. 92 yards, that is all he got today. We've got, you know what they say, you got two quarterbacks, you got no quarterbacks. But Aaron Jones has a great game. I mean, nearly messed that one up. I do want to change something where I want to progress my players. I think I have it on auto progress right now. I don't want that. So let's go to the franchise settings here. And let's go. Okay, we do have wear and tear on. I was also wanted to see that. Auto progress players off. I want to progress these bastards. So we have our next game against the Packers in week 5. How is that going to go? We have upgrades. Now, if the kicker doesn't have an upgrade, he might get cut. Okay, Keaton Mitchell, who has not seen the field for a single snap. We did bring him in, but he's just really a guy. He's just a guy here. And Tavon Childs, who also has not seen the field other than special teams, his contract is up this year. He was a guy we picked up off of the free agency wire. But before we end this episode, there are some things that need to be done. Number 1, Aaron Jones, you're getting cut. I'm kidding. Well, he is going to be the captain of this team. He certainly deserves it after a phenomenal year so far. He is the guy of the future. Number 2, what do I want to do with our negotiations, Marcus Davenport? We will give you a little bit more money. Okay, so he says he's going to test out free agency. We'll see about that, but it looks not great. The last thing is going to free agency. Going to kicker and seeing what we can get. Kick power, 97 Cade York. There's Mevis. There's a lot of interesting guys. I think everybody's better than what we have. So where do we go? I'm thinking we don't go here. I want a great kicker that is on his last year of his contract so we can give him a bag. I'm going to go find that guy right now. You know what? I lied. I'm rolling with Cardell, baby. He's a rookie. He's going to get better. I like him. He may be shit, but I don't really care. The Bucks win another game, which is not great for us, which puts I'm having a stroke. Puts us at number 2 still, but with Ramirez out still, it's going to be a rough go of it. I don't think they've updated his injury. It is 3-7, so I will see you guys on the next one where we go up against the Packers in a big game. They are much better than us, but it doesn't matter when money is on the line. I will see you guys next episode. Peace.